loved your story. You've been around a long time and you're very, very successful in your business. But COVID actually helped you really level your business up, didn't it? Tell us a little bit about that.
So I've been consulting for 10 years in March, and I'm old school, like I was trained old school, I'm a consultant, and we used to have the machines delivered to us, right? And I felt like I needed that at the time to get into their home. I had to bring it, right? You bought it, I had to bring it. So you come into their home, they get to know me, I'm not a scary person, and then I would try and get that demo experience from that point. So that to me was the life of my business. Like I always saw people who had multiple good experiences post-purchase were the ones who used them the best, and so that's what I was aiming for, because I wouldn't have bought what I hadn't seen it, right? But you've got to learn the music too. So when COVID hit, obviously virtual demos goes with how, everyone else goes crazy. But then I did my first virtual demonstration, it went really well, and someone from Sydney purchased, and that's when panic hit in. I'm like, machine's getting delivered to her. Why would she want to contact me again? Like, what's the reason she would need to reach out to me? Why would she want a briefing? She don't think she knows it all. How am I going to get a demo out of her? Like, this is the end of my business. Like, it really felt like, how am I going to get that chance? It's been taken from me, that ability to get into their home and know them. Anyway, so I told her that it came with a setup process. I'm going to be Zooming with you for that, so that was fine. She was happy with that. Got on Zoom, and I'm thinking, how am I going to get follow-up demos from this? How? I thought, what if I didn't give her a choice? What if I just said, this is what's happening?
You had to get really brave.
I did. So I thought, I generally find very similar to Spire. I'm very related to all you said. I like to give them that chance to play with it first. They have more questions by then. They have their demo, like immediately they get their 30 and they don't want to host another one. They often don't even have questions yet. They haven't had fails. They haven't had so much. So I love that chance to play first. So I thought about 4 weeks would probably be appropriate. So I said to her at the end of the briefing, I said, right, so now the next step is you put me in a lesson in 4 weeks' time. You'll have 2 friends on Zoom and you'll learn a lot of things, have more questions. So 4 weeks brings us to the end of October. Would you like a weeknight or a weekend? I was sweating. I could not. Anyway, she's like, a weeknight, I guess. Like, I'm like, okay. She didn't even blink. I just said, this is the next thing that's happening. We do the briefing in that kind of way, don't we? We go, you come to the briefing, obviously you want to know how to set up, and they go, yes, please. So what's the difference? Like, it's just the next thing that comes with it. It's part of a package. Like, I've heard it compared to like a white glove service, Like, if someone said, I will come over and show you how to use your coffee machine in a few weeks and teach you coffee art, I have a couple of friends over who want to have coffee, I'd be like, thank you. Instead, I had to figure it out myself. Like, Harvey Norman did nothing for me. Like, I had to figure it out myself. So why would you, spend premium price on premium product and not expect premium service? And why would we not give the premium service? So we have to, obviously prep them that this is what it comes with, but also we have to believe it ourselves that they deserve it and they need it, even if they don't know they need it yet. And so you have to kind of adopt that. I'm not pushing them into something that they don't want, or I don't think being pushy. Like, it was just so smooth. And I thought, let's try this again. Every single delivery since, not one person has said no to me, not one.
In those years since, you've said that to everybody
So if I have 4 sales, never. If I have 4 sales in 1 month, I've automatically got 4 demos the following month without trying. Because I did battle, over the years. You go to their home and you say, so yeah, it'd be a really good idea if in a few weeks, you might want to post again, you might learn some things. They go, oh, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, okay, well, I'll call you soon, we'll put it in. Sure, yes, we'll do that. I never get hold of them again. It was just over. And so, people told me to train into videos, told me, get the demo before you leave. But I didn't feel like I could quite do it. I just felt like I was being pushy. I'll give them a chance to play, and obviously they still want it, but no, they didn't. And so, for me, this was absolute groundbreaking because it was the solution that I've missed all this time. It took me 6 years to get to this point. COVID's what did it. And now, at the end of the briefing, I say, oh, this is what's happening. So your next lesson's in 4 weeks' time. You'll have 2 friends over. They're like, I don't have 2 friends. I'm like, well, you just see who's asking you questions along, the next couple of weeks. I said, do you like your 30? What are you cooking? They're the people you're inviting, so don't worry about that. You're going to book it in. You can always change the date, right? And just book it. Don't give them a choice. Book it in.
Well done.
Yeah. And the other thing we discussed was
Yeah.
So the other thing I think is really foundational for the customer journey is a love of what you do. I think if you don't fall in love with it pretty quick, like you're going to fall off bandwagon. So
you are speaking Grace's language.
So you've got that 6-month free trial. I give them a list of recipes that I think we should try first. They're the viral ones, they're the ones that everybody loves, they're the ones that you're going to. If you cook through this list, you're going to love your thing to death. So you've got your breakfast section, lunch section, meals, and chicken and beef all separate. My hot tips after each one, because sometimes it's just that little thing. Like personally, I think the lasagna needs stock paste. So put the stock paste in the lasagna, and you're going to have a winner. So I put all that out there, and then I actually really love those booming emails that say that the cookie do subscription's about to expire. That's like I've got 1 month window to go, oh, then check in on that person. So I pick up the phone and say, are you using a Thermi? What have you not used? Loving yet? And you can recommend cookie dough recipes because they still have a subscription. If you miss that window and you call them in a month when their subscription lapse and you recommend cookie dough recipes, are they about to resubscribe just because you suggested one cookie dough recipe? Perhaps not. But if you give them that chance to make a few cookie dough things before that subscription lapses, then they'll probably more likely resubscribe. So that's another thing I do.
Thanks, Hannah. So again, consistency, and it's setting that expectation, I think, is the biggest language we can learn. Thank you so much, guys.